Hello everyone, I have received a request to submit e-presentation on my article Relativity without complexity. Relativity can be explained in three simple words. Time is relative. It means that our 1 second can be 1 hour or 1 year of another person, or our 1 year or 1 hour can be just 1 second of another person. We know that time runs slow when we are moving at higher speeds or when we are under heavy gravity. We can immediately start to draw conclusions about the universe from this. This article began with a personal experience. I was once trying remote healing on a girl who was possessed by a lady ghost. The girl was being treated for multiple personality disorder. While focusing on the girl, I realized that the ghost had teleported near me. I somehow managed being possessed by the ghost. That day was a eureka moment for me, as I realized that the ghost had teleported, and teleportation means faster than light travel, and that means time travel. Immediately after the experiment, I made this chart where 1 second on Earth is 1 year on planet X. Then we see that when 3 seconds passes on Earth, 3 years passes on planet X. Imagine that you are the time traveler and you teleport to planet X. You spend the 2 years exploring the planet and teleport back to Earth. You realize that you have come to past as you have spent 2 years on planet X and just 2 seconds have passed on Earth. You further realize that you cannot meet yourself or your grandfather, or you cannot travel past the point you have started. That means there would be no grandfather paradox. Further, you realize that time is moving uniformly ahead for everyone. However, time is running slow on planet X, and for you, while on planet X compared to Earth. People on Earth will see that you have come from future, as you have spent 2 years and just 2 seconds have passed on Earth. We can conclude that instant teleportation is not possible in such system, as our 1 second can be many years of another planet, and we would reach there in many bits and pieces. And we can further conclude that quantum particles cannot stay entangled under such time dilation system, and if they do stay entangled, they would show huge differences in their responses, and thus gravity does have effect at quantum level. And Einstein may have been right about spooky action at a distance regarding quantum entanglement. Excited by the experiment, you decide to teleport to a planet Y, where Earth's 1 year is 1 second on planet Y. Again, you make the same setup, where when 3 years passes on Earth, just 3 seconds passes on planet Y. Again, you teleport to planet Y. However, you realize that the planet is very harsh, and you return back in just 2 seconds to Earth. You realize that you have come in future, as in 2 seconds you have reached 2 years ahead on Earth. People on Earth will realize that you have come from past, as you teleported in 2021 and return back to in 2024 in just 2 seconds. After our teleportation example, let us travel faster than light. We know that light travels a distance of 1 light year in 1 year. That means the light from Earth will reach a will reach a star that is 1 light year in 1 year, 2 light years distance in 2 years, 5 light years distance in 5 years. Now imagine that you are in a spaceship traveling to a star that is 5 light years distance in just 1 year. That means you are traveling 5 times the speed of light. We see that people on Earth will see our spaceship only when light from our spaceship reaches Earth. That means people on Earth will see our spaceship traveling at or below the speed of light only. And while traveling away from Earth at faster than light, we realize that present light or any future light will never reach us. That means we can conclude that objects are moving out of our visible universe, not because they are moving away from us, but we are in fact moving away from them at faster than speed of light. Further, we can see that past light reaches our spaceship, and that means we will see past events happening on Earth. In fact, we will see everything happening on Earth in reverse direction. Even Earth that is moving in forward direction will be seen as moving in reverse direction. When returning back to Earth, we will see more and more current images of Earth. That means Earth will seem to be rotating faster and faster, just like we fast forward a movie. Further, while traveling towards Earth, we will see another spaceship that is following us towards Earth. Further, people on Earth will see two spaceships at the same time. That means there can be more than one star that are in fact the same. People on Earth will see our spaceship only when light from our spaceship reaches Earth, and that means nearest light will reach Earth first, and the farthest light will reach last. That means people on Earth will see our spaceship traveling backwards. We can conclude that universe is expanding based on our observation that objects are moving away from Earth can be wrong, as objects going away from us or coming towards us faster than light will seem to be traveling away from us. We have seen that our 1 second can be 1 year of another planet. Earth 1 second can be 1 year of another planet. If we know how fast we are traveling, we can use this Lorentz transformation factor to calculate how slow our time will become. While at 50% of the speed of light, Earth's 1 second would be our 1.15 seconds. At 90% of the speed of light, Earth's 1 second would be our 2.29 seconds, and so on. But at 2 times or 5 times the speed of light, Lorentz transformation factor is unable to give us any answer. Similarly, we can find out how fast we need to travel if we know how slow our time is related to Earth. When our time is half the speed of light, we need to travel at 1.5 lakh kilometers per second. At 80% of the speed of light, we need to travel 2.4 lakh kilometers per second, and so on. We see that the Lorentz transformation factor is unable to calculate beyond the speed of light, and so misconceptions arise like time will run in reverse, we can travel back in time will become infinite, or time will just stop, or we cannot travel faster than light. As we have seen that our time slows down, similarly our distance will also become shorter. We know that speed is distance upon time. Thus, when time varies, our distance will also vary. So, a speed of 1.5 lakh kilometers per second on Earth would be seen as our 1.3 lakh kilometers per second at half the speed of light. That means a distance of 1.5 lakh kilometers will be seen as 1.3 lakh kilometers, and a distance of 2.49 kilometers will be seen as a distance of 1.2 lakh kilometers at 90% of the speed of light, and so on. We know that the frequency of light is ranges from red color at one end and violet color at another end, and we know that frequency is waves per second. So again, it is similar to our speed formula, distance upon time. Here, when time varies, the frequency will also vary. So therefore, when Earth's 1 second is our 1 minute, our visible violet color would be seen as visible red, and further into infrared frequency. And when our 1 second is 1 year, it would go into microwave and radio wave frequency. We know that time slows down under gravity. Therefore, we would see this redshift under gravity, and we know that universe is expanding faster than light. Again, we would see this redshift. Further, we know that universe is expanding much faster than light. So the redshift is so much that it goes into microwave frequency, and we can conclude that when objects are coming towards us at faster than light, even its light would be redshifted. That means when objects are coming towards us or going away from us at faster than light, the light would be redshifted. Again, so thus we can conclude that universe is expanding based on redshift can be wrong, as the objects coming towards us or going away from us would seem to be going away from us based on redshift, and we have seen the same effect in our spaceship example. As we have seen the redshift, there can also be blue shift, and what is our violet light can go into gamma rays that we see at black holes. Relativity is not now for everyone. Use your imagination. Think like Einstein. Make your own examples, just like this one. Challenge existing cosmological explanations. Draw more conclusions from this presentation. Find flaws in existing science articles or even this article, and post it in comments below. Thank you.